ancient history in Egypt. He is all over that map. He is known as, he's an engineer, and he's going to tell you perhaps a little bit more about his background, but he's known also as a rogue Egyptologist. And how's that for a romantic title?
In ancient times, and of course redating even some of the actual historic periods with regard to what we understand about ancient Egypt. So without further ado, I would like to welcome to the stage the Paradigm Symposium 2013.
Good morning, everyone. I want to apologize first to have switched my talk to this morning. Mainly because I'm still very jet-lagged, so you'll have to bear with me in case I start yawning. It's not because of boredom. First, I'd like to thank Scotty and Mika for this nice invitation. It's my first time in this part of the United States, so it's a lot of fun to be here. Maybe I should introduce myself a little bit more. I was born in Egypt in 1948, so work it out, I'm 65. So I'm one of the old-timers of this circuit. I grew up in the city of Alexandria from a very mixed family, in case you're trying to work out my accent. It's a mixture of Maltese, Belgian, Italian, Syrian, and something else that got lost in the genes. Was probably much older than Egyptologists had concluded. They threw the date back several thousand years. I understand from Robert Schoch that he's even going further now because of recent findings. But that's caused one hell of a rumpus in Egyptology. There was a lot of media attention, particularly because Robert Schoch was one of the newcomers from the academic world. He's a geologist, well, you'll meet him tomorrow, but, from the geological academic world, and that shook the apple cart very badly at the time. I remember the media went just bananas on this one. But as things were calming down, here I come with my co-author Graham Hancock, and using another hard science, astronomy, to argue on the similar lines that the pyramids of Egypt, the Giza pyramids in particular, with the Sphinx, were much older than Egyptologists thought. So here there were two hard sciences, geology and astronomy, that claimed a much older pedigree for the Egyptian civilization. And we heard it all. I'm sure Robert will remember. There were the Ists that came on the attack. The Ists, the geologists, the Egyptologists in particular, the archaeologists, and you name it, lots of Ists that threw their arms in the air and said, no, it's impossible and can't be, and where's the evidence? Where's the evidence? The theory is, I'll go through it now, but where's something we can touch? Where's the artifacts? Where's the potsherds? And it's true that in those days, although the theories were very, very convincing, there was no hard evidence, nothing that you can touch, other than the Sphinx.
lower frequencies are capable of kind of dislodging emotional trauma from our bodies. And this particular box, if you get it, it kind of pulsates. And I've been in a bigger version of that box, and my friends said it felt like we were coming down in an aeroplane because of the sound pressure waves. So these sound pressure waves going through the body can have a very positive effect, and this is the whole basis for sound healing and gong baths and crystal bowl healing, those frequencies. So anyone that this idea resonates with, I would encourage you to look up yoga classes and centres that run sound healing events and give yourself a chance to experience them. And this final audio clip is me piecing all of those. That was my practicing. And there's a certain point in this next clip that it literally feels like you're pulling your consciousness and energy up the base to the top chakras. So here is the example. Find me on Facebook, it's my website. Happy to connect on there. Thank you.
Therefore, it is my honor and privilege to present to you for the Paradigm Symposium 2013,
Christopher O'Brien.
Hi, space fans. They don't let me out much, so fasten your seatbelts. You'll find out why here real quick. My name is Christopher O'Brien, and I want to thank the Paradigm Symposium, Mike and Scotty, and the whole hard-working crew that's put together a really great program. A lot of great speakers. I'm learning a lot, and I have a lot to cover, so please, let's hold our questions till the end. If you have any, I'll be happy to try to address them either if we have time now or later on. Grab me. I arrived in the San Luis Valley in south central Colorado and north central New Mexico in 1989. I thought everything that had gone on there in the 60s, which was considerable, we'll talk about that in a minute, had all ended. It was all ancient history. I threw a New Year's Eve party in 1992 and found out half the town had seen UFO sightings while I'd been out of town. So I went around, I started interviewing people, and I thought, hey, this would make a great newspaper article. Then the other shoe dropped, and someone said that was the same night there was a cattle mutilation down in Costilla County, 2 counties south of me. Well, life changed forever. It's a tough job, folks. Somebody's got to do it. Over the past 20 years, I personally investigated over 200 of these very peculiar cattle deaths. I'm not going to dwell on the goriness of this like some researchers have a tendency to do. I'm going to look at patterns, data, and facts, not speculation. In the meantime,